Welcome back. Here with India Today. Just a few hours before the judgment day for the board, BCCI Chief Anurag Thakur has made a last-ditch effort to save the fate of top office bearers who are in the dock. BCCI President Anurag Thakur has written to the state associations. He's reminded the members that it was them who had said that they are unable to organize international and domestic matches in the absence of the funds. The BCCI may come up with the same argument before the Supreme Court in its response. I'm joined by India Today's Vikrant Gupta on this. Vikrant, tomorrow is the D-Day when the BCCI will have to furnish all the explanations regarding their alleged non-compliance with the Lodha panel recommendations. Remember the last time the Supreme Court had pulled up the BCCI and even demanded that the top brass be sacked. How can the BCCI save its face in the court tomorrow?
Looks difficult, Archana. The writing's on the wall, and that is why there has been a flurry of activity. Ajay Shirke wrote a letter to the Lodha panel. Anurag Thakur has written a letter to the state associations. I think they're trying to stay united. They've got no other option. But I think one big point that comes out of Anurag Thakur's letter to the BCCI members and the state associations is the fact that he has told them about how Justice Lodha is doing cherry picking. If you remember yesterday, while the story came out that the Indian board is looking at cancellation of the New Zealand series and the fact that the Indians might not be able to participate in the Champions Trophy next year, Justice Lodha on India Today explained to the viewers that if the calendar has been announced for the next year, so the Lodha panel would not insist on that minimum 15-day gap between IPL and the next tournament. So he said while the calendar has been announced, there could be relaxation of the 15-day window and India could play in the Champions Trophy and have the IPL as well. Anurag Thakur is now saying that if the Lodha panel could cherry pick, say, okay, do this and don't do that, then why can't we? So that is the last argument that they will have while they plead their case tomorrow. They might say, okay, most of the recommendations are acceptable to us, but we don't want these 4 or 5 recommendations. So can the Supreme Court look at them? Can the Supreme Court allow them to cherry pick? That is the big question.
All right, we'll wait and watch. Tomorrow is the big day for the BCCI in the Supreme Court. And